Hello, my little creeps and weirdos. Hello, my little creeps and weirdos. Welcome back to this weird, wanky world, or welcome to this weird, wanky world. And today I'll be doing a little bit of a random video, which I've had in mind for a while now, which is drum roll, please. No? Okay. Regardless of if you clapped or drum rolled or whatever. This is a video of things to do with your OCs, if you didn't already guess that from the title or anything. Yeah, I didn't really think this intro through. Disclaimer for anyone, I'm also a little sick. I accidentally always end up being sick when I have to record. So that sucks, but I'll do my best. Enough of me getting sidetracked. I probably would say you might enjoy some of these things. Or not, which that's okay. We all like different things. Right, before I start, I'd like to give a little shout out to my fellow weirdos. Yay! Which is Cheeteck and Whiffy. Whiffy you're already probably a little bit familiar with from my animation memes. Which, not to brag, I'm an animator. They do pretty cool content. G-Tech does a little bit of Minecraft shorts.
I need your
Wavy
blood.
does a little bit of War Thunder, which I have no knowledge of whatsoever, but that was all I wanted to say, which now I've had enough time to talk. It's already been a minute. Let's just get started before I bore you all to death. Yeah. I'm your host, Weirdo, and let's get started. Okay, so first of all, get an OC. You have one in mind? Okay, let's start then. Now you can start drawing them, which this is gonna sound stupid because, yeah, I've already drawn them, but like, draw them again. Give them a closet, wardrobe. What do they wear when it's cold? What do they wear when it's summer? And what about swimming? Now, that's a lot of things to ask. What kind of person are they? Are they a bikini? A man-kini? Yeah, so think about their closet. What would they wear? Now, speaking of clothing, what's their aesthetic in it? What's their comfort? Are they gothic? Are they hippie? What do they wear? I personally have a lot of OCs and they all wear different things, such as some wear crop tops, some does not like to wear crop tops, and that's okay. If you figure out what kind of person they are, you can figure out what kind of clothes they would wear. You can design their home and or room. You can do this in anything, any app or website that allows you to. You can use Picrew, you can use The Sims, which is known for building, drawing it. You can even use Minecraft. Who knows? Make merch of them, keychains, shirts, plushies, sculptures, whatever you have access to, you can make merch with. I have a keychain of, well, my persona, Weirdo, on my bag, and I really love her. I made her myself with clay and whatever I had around me. You can draw them onto your shirts. You can make plushies if you know how to make plushies. You can also get it done by somebody who knows. You can make sculptures of them. I have a few sculptures here and there of my characters, and I really like those I've made. So, get creative. If you don't like making 3D art, you can animate them and you can put them in animation memes, make simple walking cycles, or anything alike. The imagination is your limit when it comes to animating. You can also draw them as a human or animal, depending on their current species. Don't be afraid to go out of your comfort zone, that's the whole fun in art. I've personally drawn, for example, Casey as a human a few times, and I've never really hated it. I've never really been in love with it and wanted to keep her as a human, but there is no hurting in trying, so why not give it a try? Okay, maybe you're not into big old projects like I've been saying, but OC sheets, they're almost always simple, and here are a few of them on screen right now for anyone who's interested in them. What's their favorite color? What's their personality like? Least favorite food? How tall are they? Ask these questions and make your OC feel more alive. If you know their weight, you can compare them to other OCs and be like, wow, you're really short. Or, wow, you're really tall. It's these kinds of questions that make your OC feel more out there and more alive and more real. So go crazy with it. Have fun. You can also make an album cover. Draw your OC if they were to make music. What kind of music? Would they have a band? Make it crazy. Or make it sad. Maybe happy. Whatever suits the OC. You can also draw them in different universes or media, such as Sonic the Hedgehog, My Little Pony. Give them a horn, give them wings, make them an alicorn. Steven Universe, make them a crystal gem. Star versus the Forces of Evil. Gacha Life, or Gacha Club, whatever matches your freak. My Hero Academia, or Beastars, depending on which anime kid you are. You can draw them in any universe. Any universe. Okay, what if you have a hero or a villain? Do you have one? Amazing. Draw them as a hero and or villain. What kind of powers would they have, if they have any? Why are they good? Why are they evil? And maybe they're an anti-hero. Maybe they're the good bad guy of the story. Or maybe they're just a normal civilian in this universe. If your OC is a kid, try and age them up. If your OC is a grown-up, try and age them down. If they're a teenager, pick whatever's in between. Have them aged up or aged down. How were they raised? Think about their home life. Were they the neglected child that was forced to live in the basement? Or were they the perfect student? Are they currently a homeless man sleeping on the streets? Or are they a business owner with a family? These kind of questions are always a little silly, but always very fun. Are you a writer? Or do you want to be a writer? Write their story. Have fun. What made them who they are? Are they the long-lost princess or prince of the galaxy Flanky Monkey? Or are they a homeless Victorian child begging on the streets? Maybe they're both. Write it down. Go crazy. What would their fan base slash fandom look like if you have a full universe or cast of characters? This is really fun to think of. For example, how would these characters be mischaracterized? Who would get shipped with who the most? Why would they get shipped? Maybe they hate each other. Maybe they secretly love each other. Or maybe they're having an affair. Which character would be the fan favorite? Which kind of theories would people make? Maybe Rebecca in the corner over there thinks that Steven would like corn dogs. Oh no. Which OC would people hate the most? Maybe Rebecca really does not like Steve, and she hates corn dogs, so she thinks Steve likes corn dogs. You can also start a D&D campaign. Play your OCs, or make them NPCs in the world. Make them fight the princess to save the dragon. While I'm already on the topic of playing your characters, you can roleplay with them. Especially if you have friends who help you build the world they're in, you can roleplay with your friends. You can also do it yourself. I mean, whatever matches your freak. This is also a really good way to figure out dynamics between them. Are they lovers? Are they enemies? How would this daughter react to their mother? How would this mother react to their son? What about father? Who is father? Where is father? Where is my father? Father! Father! Dad, where are you? Dad! Dad! Where are you? Now, while this loser is screaming in the background because someone can't find their father, I'll be doing the outro. I wanted to say thank you all for watching. Love you all. Now, remember, have an amazing day, drink water, get outside, at least for 10 minutes. Be a little bit active. Go be social. Thank you all for watching. Remember, like and subscribe right now, or I'll never find my father.